Hello and welcome to FinextraTV. We're here at Money 2020 in Las Vegas. With me now is Anabel Perez from NovoPayment. Anabel, thanks very much for taking the time out of the event to come and speak with us.
No, thank you so much for inviting. I'm happy to be with you.
It's really good to have you on, and we're talking about a really interesting topic, and I want to first make a comment on perhaps we're seeing a bit of a crumbling of the financial infrastructure, but I want to hear your take on how you're seeing the financial transaction landscape, and what about the infrastructure today? What's your view there?
Well, as you just stated, the financial and payment infrastructure across the globe is cracking and needs to be renovated fast in order to really be able to serve what consumers and companies need. And it's all about working more in an interoperable way, real-time transactions, and being able to gather the necessary data to improve mission-critical processes of all parties involved.
All right, so how do you think we can go about creating a more connected and faster ecosystem, and one that's also future-proof going forward?
Well, I mean, in order to be able to achieve that goal, we all need to collaborate. No one will be able to do it by itself. So it's all about connecting the dots. It's about connecting value chains, and value chains that are critical to, for example, to onboard a client, to recognize that that client is who they say they are, to be able to facilitate the type of product that they need when they need it, for the time they need it, and be really flexible and learning about their journey and their needs across the life cycle of each of those relationships. Money and data needs to be well treated because it's interrelated with many things, including, identity, your savings, regulations. So that's why it's so important to work with the standards and to really work building new standards, because as you're more interoperable, as you are more connected with others, you also are embracing new risk. And that's why needs to be, the architecture needs to be not only open and interoperable, but also well structured and secure.
No, that's interesting, because there's no doubt we're seeing a real increase in regulation and pressure to stay compliant as well, aren't we? But some sound advice there, Anabel. And so tell us, the crystal ball question, as it were, looking into the future, what technology do you think is really driving that change, and also what innovation do you think is still required for that change?
I mean, our role is to solve problems and not just to be married with one technology. I mean, in our case at NovoPayment, as a banking as a service provider, our role is to digitize money and data flows, whether it's at the onboarding level of a client, or creating a bank account, or the installation of a payment credential, or connecting to one payment rail to another. And not only for one specific client, but also helping that client to achieve their business goal, creating new ecosystem models. So we are at the intersection between data and money. We capture, process, storage, and deliver data all the time. And we do that across 14 markets in the US and LATAM. So it's all about adapting to what is currently existing and putting that reality into the next level. And as you interact with others, and if you are smart enough to partner with the right ones, you are also sharing lessons learned, and that gives you the opportunity to continue to improve what you are building.
So collaboration is key in that case then?
Correct.
Well, it's really interesting to hear what NovoPayment are doing in this space. Thank you so much for sharing your insights, but I'll let you get back to the event. And
thank you so much.
Thank you.
Happy to be with you, and until the next time.